Alright, hey, so anyway, it's Chris back here with another video. I'm trying out my webcam again just to see if I can kind of get content out a little faster and have it not be as rehearsed. As you see, I haven't been doing the videos that I used to do with my Canon in quite a while. I did a Luke Cage review, I think, back in June, so it's definitely been a while, but yeah, I'm still here. Kind of been taking a break this summer. I've been trying out some different things. Been experimenting with doing some video game style videos. I'm realizing how much work it actually takes to do let's plays and things of that nature. But and yeah, so that's been interesting. I definitely want to do some streaming, but the Wi-Fi I have in my house right now isn't super great, and I'm actually moving pretty soon. So the hope is that when I move into a new place, I'll be able to have a stronger Wi-Fi connection and actually do some gameplay streams that maybe could go on Twitch and then maybe come on YouTube later. So that's definitely coming down the pipeline. And all the Arrowverse shows are coming back in October. The Arrowverse isn't doing that great as of late. Flash, Supergirl, and Legends definitely have. Flash, Supergirl, and Arrow definitely haven't been good. And but we do have Black Lightning and Legends. So we'll see what happens. I'm hoping the Flash does some cool stuff with Barry's daughter. Arrow, at this point, I'm just like, excuse me. Hopefully Arrow can end, to be honest. But hey, Oliver in prison. You never know what they're going to do. Supergirl's pretty silent, man. I don't think I even did a reaction to last season's finale, because that can just kind of show you how I feel about Supergirl. Black Lightning is awesome. Legends is awesome. They're going to have Constantine, so I'm excited about that. So that'll be cool. As far as other things I'm into, My Hero Academia, this season of the animes I'm wrapping up pretty soon. It's been a pretty solid season. This second half, I think, has been a little bit slower than the first half, but it's still a solid show. My Hero definitely takes its whole school vibe a lot more seriously and isn't just like good guys versus bad guys all the time, which I appreciate. Attack on Titan's back. Attack on Titan also. No Titan fights, really. It's been a lot of human fighting human action, and that's been really fun. And I read the manga, so I know that if you're kind of bored of Attack on Titan this season, the awesome stuff is coming. So just, hold on to your butts, or that was a Jurassic Park joke, but yeah, hold on. You'll get the stuff, and it'll be really cool. As far as things going on in the video game realm, I'm a big Mega Man fan, if you couldn't tell, and they're finally releasing a brand new Mega Man game called Mega Man 11 in October, I believe. So that'll be a lot of fun. There's also that new Spider-Man game for PlayStation 4 that looks awesome, and I'm definitely going to get that. And, maybe record some gameplay of that. So that'll definitely be a fun thing. There's been a lot of drama within the nerd community as of late. There's that whole James Gunn situation, which I spoke about on my podcast with Lanisha, that you can actually find on Podbean. Okay, I didn't actually upload that podcast to YouTube like I normally do because it was special, but I had a podcast with a great blur named Lanisha. It was really great. We talked about the James Gunn thing, kind of pretty close to when it happened, and there's been some recent developments, and it's just a PR mess. Yeah, it's a mess. Mike Coulter, Luke Cage himself, is just being really dumb on Twitter, and if he keeps messing up, he might lose his job, and that is really disappointing because I remember how much hype and how much excitement there was for that show before it came out, and it's just a shame to just ruin your own legacy like that. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll talk about it on my podcast, but I'm very disappointed in him. And the sad part is that, like, Mike Coulter is an actor. He'll probably find other work, but we as the fans, we lose. Like, if they recast Mike Coulter with Terry Crews, like, and I'll say one thing. One thing that people give DC a lot of crap, but one thing DC has done that is very smart is that they have their universes separate. So their movies are their own universe, the Arrow, the shows in CW are their own universe, and they're going to come out with some new shows in their DC app, namely Titans, Swamp Thing, and Doom Patrol. And they're all going to have their own continuities. Shows like Gotham and Krypton have their own continuities. So they're all able to do whatever they want with the lore. And if an actor screws up in that event, it's not like your whole universe is destroyed. Because as of right now, the MCU's really only recasted two people, the Hulk and Rhodey. So it's a shame they do that. And yeah, I know I what sorry, wrong way. I know I have my Luke Cage poster in the background. We'll see if that stays up. Um, yeah, man, it's been a rough summer. It's been a rough summer. I have a lot of interesting opinions on like cancel culture and fandoms and the state of like nerd media in general. And I've kind of been staying out of a lot of the drama just because I don't necessarily think I always have like the best commentary to add, but it's all just a giant mess. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens. And I will say one thing about being an anime fan is that American anime fans don't have to deal with that level of drama coming like from like the actors and the producers and whatnot, because since it's all in Japan, we don't really have a front row seat to all the drama that goes on there. I'm sure there's tons of drama in the anime industry, but we don't see it. And I feel like, at least when I watch an anime show, I don't have to watch it like, man, I hope this main actor doesn't turn out to be like an abuser or like a rapist or something. I can just kind of go and enjoy a show. And that's becoming a lot harder to do with just like American entertainment, period. And I think that men have to do better. People in privileged positions have to do better. And then we as a society just have to do a lot better. So yeah, I know this is kind of a weird video, just was kind of a rant. I'm just kind of getting some ideas off of my chest. But I'm taping this Labor Day weekend, so I'm hopefully everyone's having a great holiday, and I'm sure we'll have more content coming down the pipeline, both Arrowverse related and gaming related. So if you've been hanging on, thanks for hanging on. I know I haven't been as consistent as of late, but I really appreciate it because I'm just going through like certain changes in real life and trying to figure certain things out, and that takes a while. And I will be taping another issue of the Two Black Two Nerdy podcast next week. I think we're going to be on issue 16, 15 or 16. So, excuse me, we're definitely getting there. And I definitely have a great time doing it. The podcast has probably been the most consistent thing that I've been doing. So yeah, I really appreciate everybody hanging on. And yeah, that's about it. If you have any commentary just about like the state of like online fandoms, nerd stuff, actor drama, or just anything you're excited for coming down the pipeline, let me know. And yeah, I hope to keep producing great stuff. And thanks for sticking with me so long. Again, I really appreciate it. Until next time, I will catch you all later. Peace.